Hello, welcome to Queen of Waters on YouTube. I'm Kristen. I am your Queen of Waters, and I am here right now in this moment to bring you a beautiful new kind of reading that I have never done on the channel before. I have it on my website, queenofwaters.com. I have to start saying that too. I have to get used to doing things differently. I hope you show up for it. This is going to be very, very different. This is a reading to connect with the energy of our dearly departed loved ones. This can be for a family member or a non-family member. This is not a pet energy. I don't feel that, but for this first try, the first time that I'm doing this, this is for any spiritual being, a soul, another person that isn't you, that is no longer walking the earthly plane, and you miss that person and you just want a little bit of uplifting clarity so that you feel better when you think of this person. That's really what I'm doing. Lots of messages are going to come through. I am not using tarot. I'm only using oracle cards. There is a reason for that. I love these oracle cards by Night Bloom Creative. See, you see them all over YouTube, Midnight Oracle. When you order a deck from this creator, she sends you a sample of another deck. And this last order, she sent a dearly departed loved ones card, and it had a really powerful message on it. I'm like, whoa, what was that all about? I really didn't know. So when I went to go pick up my laundry later that day, the woman who helps me with my massage laundry for my business was so upset, and I could tell, and she was waiting to say something to me after she checked in to see how I was feeling, and she just started crying. Her grandfather died in a different country. She shouldn't get there. She couldn't get there, and she just felt awful. And I thought of that card, and I thought, whoa, that's gnarly. I need to do something about this. Of course, I took care of her, and I helped her feel better. And then I saw her the next day, and I actually gave her that card, and it really, really helped. That opened me up. And I am very aware of my energetic abilities. I have always had a connection to the other side. It comes out in my business when I'm massaging a person and I touch their feet. I know that sounds weird, but it's true. It happens all the time. And then I choose whether I'm going to say something or just keep working out everything, working out the tense muscles in their body or making their feet feel better. I usually say something though. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm going to say something. Thank you for listening to me. I need to calm my energy down, which I'm doing. Hello, there I am. Here I am. So I'm going to start, and this is going to be very non-traditional. I am literally reading energy. That's it. And I'm using these beautiful, beautiful cards like a map. Now, here's what I want you to do. Please think of someone that you miss, someone who is no longer walking the earthly plane, someone who's not alive anymore. That's what I'm saying. Think of that person. Close your eyes. I'll do it with you. Close your eyes, okay? I want you to take a little breath. It doesn't have to be deep. It can if that's what you want. Go, just breathe in. Breathe out. Now, I want you to think of your person and how they made you feel when you were with them. I am not talking about if you were with them when they passed on. That's not what I mean. I mean the feeling of their energy that made you know that you love this person. I'm trying to say it in many different ways so you can get it. It's called cognitive behavioral coaching. You think about something else to get your brain to stop. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't want you to feel loss or grief. I want you to focus on the happy love that you have for this person. Thank you for listening to me. Let's go. I've already pulled a few cards. This is important because this is what came out first before I even started shuffling. It's a Celestial Angels number deck, right? And I got this card. It's beautiful. Look at this. Look at the art. Angels are near. What a perfect card for this reading. Angels are near. Getting reassurance, support, guardian angels, uplifting message. Hopefully that's what this is. Protection. And then here's this big fat angel number. Do you see that? 8080. that actually reduces to a 7. I'm going to tell you how. 80 and 80 is 160. You drop the 0, add the 1 and the 6 together. That is 7. 7 is the energy of persistence and divine protection. And don't give up. You are heading in the right direction, especially if you're still experiencing grief. We will touch on it. We are right now. If you're listening to me, we are a little bit, because when you lose somebody, it's hard to get rid of that grief. It doesn't actually ever leave. I lost my only child in 2011. I'm still not okay, but it really changed me. And now it's for the better. I can talk about it and not cry mostly. And I know that spirit, his name was Adam. His name is Adam. He's still here. I feel him all the time. I do. So I am going to take this as an uplifting message that I know I have an angel watching over my shoulder. I am protected. I'm on the, when I said that, I got a 555 on the timer. That is a big fat number for change. Look for change in your mood and your thought process while you're thinking of this person. Also know that they are feeling you and thinking of you. And I don't know if they think on the other side. They might not. I know there's feelings there. There is, or we wouldn't be talking about it so much as human beings. So think about your person and know they still care about you. That love that was there, that part never dies. It's always there. And you are safe in acknowledging that with your number 7. For persistence. I call it persistence because that's what spirituality is. It's something that you persist in. You don't give it up, right? You are protected and you trust in that. Angels are near. That is beautiful. Thank you, by the way. That's a cat bite. That's from Freya. She's feral. That never goes away. So when a feral baby gets activated, everything happens, and it happened. Hello, thank you. I'm sorry if that's distracting. It's a lot better than it was. All right, we have our number 7 from 8080. Also, let me say this, because my readings are not, they're not restricted. If this 8 or 80 or 808 or even a 0 means anything to you, or an 88, you are allowed in this reading to play with the energy and get it to fit so that it feels good for you. Do you hear what I'm saying? I know you do. You have had a rough road over this loss. It's very evident. And here we go. Look at this. Next oracle card up. Rough road. Prepare carefully before you continue, for it's a long journey ahead. Take precautions. I am going to use this spiritual guidance. It's not really spiritual guidance, but it kind of is. It's protection. Please know. Take precautions. So when you're thinking about the grief that you went through, I don't want yourself to let yourself have a rough time of it. Acknowledge that it was horrible, but it's over now. It's done. It has been a rough road. You're done with that, okay? I know you might not be, but this is for your feelings. I want you to feel better. Take precautions. Let your feelings get stronger when you think of this situation or feel it so that you can move forward. Then trust what you need is there. With love, all can be accomplished. This sums up the other 2 cards. Please trust that spirit is watching and guiding you and protecting you. And here's Freya. She just got up from a nap. Come up here. Come on. We would love it if you came onto the table. Now I have some other oracles. This is a deep dive oracle deck. I love this deck. I love it because you can use it for any kind of reading. Money, love. This one, which we are calling a Silent Whispers Uplifting Messages reading. It's on my website. It really is. I'm going to start doing this weekly. And I'm going to change up my weekly readings because I have realized about myself, I don't do good with a schedule when it comes to this channel. I have a pretty gnarly schedule in my day-to-day outside life where I run my business, and I am on a prepaid basis with my clients. That means they own me, so I have a very strict schedule there. Here, let's just put it all together and see what comes out. Deep dive oracle cards. These, I want to use these for your emotions, and I'm just going to keep pulling. Let me shuffle again. I'm probably going to pull about 10 cards. Ooh, I just saw a really pretty one. I need to read this one. Oh, it got away. Guess I'm not. I saw a big seashell. If a seashell comes out, pay attention to that message. I'm going to pull about 10 cards. Unless I want more. You can come over here. Come on. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come on. You're okay. I know that's a funny place to jump, but you're amazing. There you go. Yes. Okay, let's get our cards. 1, 2. Oh, nice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel 8. 7, 8. Okay, not 10. All right, these are all really nice cards. Dark wisdom, finding strength and clarity in solitude, and trust the value of insights you gain. Silent watch. It's time to pull your energy back and just be a little quiet. Sit with whatever spiritual practice you do. Do you pray? Do you meditate? Do you walk? What do you do? Do you exercise? Do some of it. Do you watch TV? Seriously. Every human being on the planet is different. We all do things differently and process things differently, even though we are all the same inside. At the heart of the matter, we are. This is beautiful energy. It's very deep. Dark wisdom. Find strength and clarity in solitude. I want you to do that because there is a message coming through from the other side. Here it is. Beyond time. Remember to live in the present while being aware of the bigger picture. Fully present. Sitting in solitude is going to help you figure out how to do this because it feels like some of us have been too stuck in the past in our heads and our heart. I know I have. My son died. My father died right before that. My mother died. And I took care of her. So that's a lot for me. And it makes me acutely aware of how sensitive we are as human beings. All right? Beyond time. Stay fully present. This is beautiful energy. There is healing power in that. And again, about staying present within your own spiritual practice. That's what I mean. Look at this healing power. No matter how fragmented you feel, you regenerate and emerge stronger. Recover and build. This makes total sense with this silent watch. It's like the Four of Swords energy in the tarot deck. You pull back, recover, pull your strength back. Just take a little bit of time for yourself. I know that's hard, especially if you work like a dog, you're working full time still, and everything just feels like it's a lot. Allow yourself 5 minutes, please. It's very healing. No matter how fragmented you feel, you regenerate and emerge stronger. Recover and build in that good healing energy. Please excuse my fingers. My hands are tools. I'm sorry about the hangnails. They're real. That's my reality. Guiding light. Allow the light to uncover hidden truths and provide direction in your life. Dispel confusion. This makes total sense after what I just said and what this card said about fragmented, right? Fragmented. You feel fragmented. Here's what I'm getting from this. Do you keep feeling inspiration and then all of a sudden it's gone and you start fragmenting your thoughts like, oh, what about this? What about that? What about this? Does that keep happening to you? It happens to me a lot. Here we go. Allow the light to uncover hidden truths and provide, I'm reading backwards, by the way, direction in your life. Forget. Dispel confusion. Let's try to get rid of the confusion. That was a little confusing, wasn't it? It's okay. We love her. Honor your memories. Honor your memories. That's what I said when I first started this reading. I want you to remember the feeling of how you loved this person. All right. These messages, by the way, are all from the person who's thinking of you right now. I mean, excuse me. Woo! That was a Freudian slip. The person you're thinking about right now. And that was a very strong message from Spirit saying they are with you while you're watching this reading. I believe that. I do. Honor memories. Let remembering comfort you. Knowing reflection can bring healing and closure. Finding solace. Look at that. That's beautiful. See, your person wants you to do that too. Now, if you're thinking about a grandparent or somebody that passed away when you were very young, their spirit and soul, that energy doesn't go away. It's still there. All right. Honor the memories. Find solace. Come here. Freya's trying to sit on me. and find peace for yourself. Secret refuge. Reconnect with your core and be ready to emerge with renewed clarity. Protected space. Create yourself some protected space. The person that you're thinking about during this reading wants you to do this, wants you to be wants you to be protected in your own energy so that you don't feel sad. They don't want you to feel sad. They want you to have warm feelings. Create space for quiet moments each day to reconnect with yourself. Time to reflect. This is a very strong message. This is very, very strong. If you are watching this reading, it means you are not taking enough time for yourself. That's what's making you miss your person so much. You have got to love yourself as much as you do somebody else. I know that sounds hard, but it's important. You cannot love someone. How can you love someone or the memory? You can love a memory, but don't be in love with it. Just hold on to the actual love, right? Pieces of truth. Bring fragments of your life together. That's what I mean. I don't want you to focus too much on one thing from the past that happened. I want you to focus on the good feelings, the productive energy, the positive truths that made up this relationship. Pieces of truth. Bring fragments of your life together to create the full picture of who you are. Reclaim wholeness. Look at that. That's some sharp energy there. I love it. Okay, was that our last, or are you sitting on one? That's it. Those are our 8 cards. We're not done with the reading. That's it for those cards because I have more. Sacred soul messages. Look at this. It's beautiful. It really is. It's beautiful energy. It feels good just when I pick it up. Okay, you want to come out? Oh, good. I love this card. Why be unhappy when your soul is in full bloom? Health, spiritual growth, choosing happiness. Doesn't that make sense? Especially if you're missing someone. Your person wants you to be happy. This person that you are feeling right now wants you to be happy. Here's another one. Let the waters settle and the stars will be mirrored in you. You need to take some time for yourself. Take a break. Time away brings clarity. You need to take some time for yourself. Even if it's 5 minutes in your car when you get off work. 5 minutes. Can you give yourself 5 minutes? Probably not. It's kind of hard to do. I don't know why. It just is. Let's have another one. Oh. These pains you feel are messengers. Listen to them. Getting signs. This might be a sign, this reading. Learning messages from spirit. That's exactly what I'm doing. That extra oracle card I got and the laundry lady, all of it was a big fat sign from my higher power to tell me to create, make, and love this reading. And that's what I'm doing. And it makes me feel good. And you know what? I really tapped into my mother's energy. Her ashes are right straight out there. The beach is right there. That's where she is. So sometimes I feel like I do feel her talking. Not talking, but I get feelings of her. They don't feel painful. They feel like messages. These pains you feel are messengers. So if you get, this is saying that if you get the feeling of loss and grief, that's a messenger, an angel energy, an oracle. Maybe I'm the oracle giving you the energy, right? Listen to what I'm saying. You need to spend a little time and sit with this grief and touch and think about and feel about the person that you're missing. That might even be the little bit of time that you need to take. Just a few minutes. I know you can do it. Be patient where you sit in the dark. The dawn is coming. This too shall pass. Your future is bright. Look at that. It's beautiful. I love that. Okay, these have all been pretty deep. Oh, I have to read one more because it's so beautiful. When you start to walk, the way appears, taking steps, beginning again, creating the life you truly want. That's it. Do you feel a little stuck since you've lost this person? Life feels a little empty. Is this the life I want? It is, because this is your life and this is what you have. So it's time for us to create some good, healthy, positive growth energy. Anything you lose comes around in another form. This is what I'm going to take from this, all right? Opportunity choices. Transformation. The best parts of the person you're feeling right now are within you. Accept that energy and remember the actions of this person that made you love them so much and try to be more like that person. Transform yourself. You do that, and they will be living with you for the rest of your life. The wound is the place where the light enters. Look at that. Woo! Healing, blessings, strength to carry on. I like it. We're not done. I just couldn't stop reading these cards. I love them so much. I have another one. This is for more light-hearted energy. This one is called Midnight Forest, and it has animal spirits in it. I hope you like animals. They're part of our existence. Perfect. Curious cat, have adventures, keep a sense of wonder, frolic, some mystery makes magic. Isn't that fitting? This is why I love doing readings so much, when what's happening in my space actually manifests with the cards, right? Right, Freya? No, she's not even there. She hopped away and I was looking at a pillow. You're not a pillow. Where'd you go? She's probably under my feet. I better not move my feet. Tiny mouse, what truly matters. Simple pleasures. This little kitty cat is my number one simple pleasures. That and watching ridiculous people do really ridiculous stuff on YouTube. I love it. Don't you love it? What truly matters. Simple pleasures. A bite at a time. Little things add up. That's right. I love that little energy. Look at that little mouse. Let's get one more playful. Strawberries. Life is sweet. Fertility booster. I'm not going to talk about that. Loving through sad times. Attracting abundance. Everybody needs more abundance. We do. And this message I'm getting from your person is asking you to accept any abundance that comes into your life. Life is sweet. And what I mean by abundance is growth, not just money, but emotionally as well. Accept abundance. I love that. And then we have, oh, it's so cute. Hedgehog, keeping boundaries. Soft-hearted. What did I say about time for yourself? Time for yourself. Going within is a getaway. All right. Now, this is a very specific message. This is going to be not the last card, but the last oracle card I'm going to pull, because next is angel cards. This is your person saying, yes, please go within. I will send you messages there. If you feel sad while you're doing your spiritual practice, meditation, praying, what I said earlier, if you're feeling sad, those are messages to let you know your person is with you and tapping in and saying, hey, I'm still here. I'm still here. I still love you. I know I'm not there in the physical body, but everything you knew about me is still here and it's within you. That's the message right there. That's the big message for this departed loved one's reading. That's the name of the deck of cards. I don't know what I'm going to call this. We'll see. I think it's Secret Whispers. I think I like the Secret Whispers reading. Oh, this is not the deck I wanted. I want this angel deck, and I'm going to pull you a few angel cards. And then that will be the conclusion of the reading. All right. 3, 1. Woo! Hello, Uriel. Come on, come on. Oh, Simiel. Oh, we'll just take this one because it's flopping. All right. Who is this? We don't know. First, we're going to read Uriel. We have a number 3 on here. 3 is the number of coming together, collaboration, connecting, growth. Uriel, keeper of wisdom and inspiration, guidance, prophetic vision, decisions, plan of action, sparks of inspiration. I give wisdom to solve complicated problems and help you find solutions for challenging predicaments. And coincidentally, I am recording this video on a Tuesday. This has ruby for the stone, Tuesday, and something better. Do you know what something better is? It's the way that you feel. Something better is coming. Also, there's a Taurus on here and Venus. I think that's Venus. I'm not going to look it up. But this does give me a very grounded energy. Taurian energy is very stubborn. It's the bull. They sink those hoofs in and there ain't no moving that. So, the keeper of wisdom and inspiration. This is around you right now. Look at that eagle. Be strong. And then we have Simiel. There's a number 28 on here. I'm going to reduce it to 10, which will be a 1 or a 0. 0 is new beginnings, as is 1. Angel of unconditional love, relationship repair, heals broken hearts, tenderness, family unity, restores harmony. I foster harmonious relationships by filling hearts with compassion and love. I also help soulmates unite, excuse me. This isn't a love reading, so if you lost your love, this is a direct message for you from them. New moon, compromise, and then a stone, and I can never say that a crystal. I can't say it right, so I'm not going to try because I will butcher it. Relationship repair. So for those of you that lost someone and you weren't on good terms at that time, try to remember just the love. Don't focus on the arguing if that happened, or the dissidence if any dissidence happened. Only focus on the love, okay? Oh, as modal. Angel of patience. Inner peace, next best step, develop plans, attention to detail, cautious, unruffled. I help time, patience, and planning be your allies when you contend with annoying details or complex situations. And then weight is on here. Also, we have a number 33, and again with the Taurian energy. This is a very stubborn energy. I love it though because it's good for growth. Sink into your emotions around grief for this person that you are watching this reading for. Emotions, and only tap on the positive, happy feelings. That is the message from your loved one. When you are thinking of me and feeling me and missing me, please only focus on the love that I had for you. This is your message from your dearly departed. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you. So does Freya. She's over there now. Thank you. And remember, if you want a personal reading, go to my website, queenofwaters.com. Thank you.